Hi everybody, Jeremy Sabalka here from PSIA and AASI Central Region here at Pleasant View Golf Course in Madison, Wisconsin. Today I want to talk to you about the importance of dorsiflexion and how it can play a role in your snowboarding. So the first thing that I do is I have my clients do a simple squat pattern test. I want to check out, can they squat properly, yes or no? And a simple squat would be this. So what I do is I have them put their hands behind their heads here. I have their feet pointed in the same direction so they're parallel. They're not flared out. I want the test to be standard so it's parallel for everybody. They're going to just simply show me their squat. Now what I look for when they do that is I want to see if their heels stay on the ground, because some clients, what I find is their squat pattern looks like this. All right, so if I do have some clients that do move their hips forward, or in other words, their heels come off the ground when they try to do their squat, what I'll have them do is I'll have them get down in a 90-90 position like this. I'll have an object, in this case, it's just this little stick here. It's a training tool that I use, and it's about a fist width apart from my toes, okay? And this stick is vertical from the ground. What I'll then do is I'll have them try to touch the knee to the stick, like so. And you can see my heel does not come off the ground, which for me in this test means that I passed this dorsiflexion test. But I'll have clients that look like this. Okay, their heel comes off the ground. All right, so now if the client's heel does come off the ground, what I'll suggest is the following. I am not a medical professional. I'm not a licensed fitness professional. So I'll have them seek professional advice, either from doing their own research or seeking medical advice from their doctor or a physical therapist. But in terms of snowboarding, we got to be aware of this, because how can this affect snowboarding? Well, if you think about this, if your pattern is to move your hips forward due to a dorsiflexion limitation, so again, you look like this, right? So think about let's say we're going from toe side to heel side. Well, you physically can't do what I'm looking for you to do, which is to move your hips backwards. So in other words, if I was going to flex at edge change from toe to heel like so, I can do it because my heel can stay on the ground. But what if your heel doesn't? Now you're going to look like this. What you've got to then understand is, how can I get the snowboard to tilt accordingly, right? Maybe angulation isn't your best option. Maybe a flex at edge change isn't your best option. You might have to play around with a more extended edge change or inclination, right? The other thing that would obviously help is being able to flare out your bindings, okay? You're gonna have to play around with your bindings and figure out what is the best way to make your ankles the most mobile that they can be. But I do feel that this test, this simple squat pattern test and then a dorsiflexion test, is a really good thing that you can do at home today, and you can improve your dorsiflexion. Again, seek medical advice or advice from a fitness professional of any sort, and start working on your dorsiflexion mobility today. That, in my opinion, will help you improve your riding for this upcoming winter season.